of the high again. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And trotting out there, a guy who's established himself as a veteran in this league, now in his 5th year at quarterback.
And this is a game for grit, determination, and somehow finding a way not to panic. What a horrible start for them. I mean, they haven't won a game yet. So now, as a quarterback, you're not just talking to your team. You've got to demonstrate to them what they need to do to win. He's got to be the leader by how he plays.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 8 catches, 54 yards. To throw is Nix. Now they go screen. It's complete.
And he's able to pull that last pass in, but this is usually a pretty tough unit to try and maneuver against. They're in the top 10 in the league against the pass, and you and I both know there's not much difference between 1 and 10.
They'll run on first down with Wright. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The Niners at a disappointing 0-4 through the first month of the year. It's been really a lost first month of the season, that's for sure.
And they still believe they have potential. They still believe they're a good team. But they have to absolutely start showing it right now. 0-4? That doesn't even sound right to them. But let's face it, you are what your record says you are until you break out of it.
On play action, here's Nix. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
Well, I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week. But they failed on that 3rd down play. That brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. And they will be led out by their 6'6" quarterback.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that 1 interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon.
Well, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Back to throw. Franklin. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Lloyd. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
From the gun on 3rd down, Franklin. And that is incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Yeah, last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. Now it's Wright. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their 2nd drive.
The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Able to slither by
to about the 40-yard line. You look at this Packers defense.
They've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Off the play fake. Nix. That is caught.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Now this complete to Polk.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it's second down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
A give up the middle to right. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
That one caught by Polk.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Second down and 4. To throw, here's Nix.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And out of bounds right around the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Nix to the air.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up second down.
Now a give, running left is right.
And despite the fancy footwork we saw, they'll get to him just inside the 15.
This now a 3rd and 4. Throwing, Nix.
Over the middle, complete. That's right. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3. It leaves him with 4th and 1. And this one is right through. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead.
Well, both teams kind of feeling each other out here. And now after 3 drives, we have a score with that field goal.
Yeah, they're still waiting for their breakout drive to come to them, all right? They're using the playbook well. They're looking for that extra section that says touchdowns instead of field goals. But they'll take the 3 for now and try and get set up for more later.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Off the play fake, Franklin. He finds his man, complete. That's Lloyd. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
2nd and 7.
Up the middle they go. Lloyd. And look at this for the second straight play. The 49er defense drops him for a loss. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll look to throw now on first down.
It finds his receiver, Watson.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be second down.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. As they've got it as we resume action. Got his man, that's Luke Musgrave.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. On first down, it's Lloyd. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
2nd and 4.
He finds his man complete. That's Reed.
And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield.
Personal foul.
Is this a hold, or did they rough the
Defense.
quarterback?
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. They'll send the tight end in motion. Operating from the gun, Franklin. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
Isaiah Simmons getting by the offensive line and dropping the quarterback.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. Now a give right side. Lloyd. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Franklin. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. And his kick is good. And that will tie us at 3-3.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The 49ers offense making its way back out there. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
The Niners on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now it's Nix.
8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
Well, he and his offense were staring down what was likely a 3 and out. Zero fear from his side, though. Never doubted for a second they pick up the first. He's ready to pull the trigger on a keeper the moment it revealed itself.
And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. 2nd and 9. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A couple of 1st downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down.
Here's Nix.
Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Rashawn Gary that time fighting free and getting to the quarterback.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
Now a handoff up the middle. Bryson. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Nix.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
Operating from the gun, here's Nix. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that will bring up second down.
Nix from the shotgun. Pass caught by Pearsall.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Short completion, just 4 yards, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
They'll go play action with Nix.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. They overload him that time with a safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7.
Probably a little bit of a surprise call there on 3rd and inches that they decided to throw the football. And how difficult is that for an offensive line when they look up and see all those extra bodies coming at them?
Tons of bodies coming in. They get a huge sack there.
So another drive coming up for this Packers offense. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up second down.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Second down and 6 now.
Looking to throw.
Franklin. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
From the gun on 3rd down.
Franklin able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
Back to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. They'll look to throw again.
That's taken in by Watson.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
A short throw to Musgrave. And he's going to have a Packers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Back to throw now on first down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand, but put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Packers going to signal for their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
To throw is Nix.
And he holds it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the 49ers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point attempt to follow here. And it is up. And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Packer offense heading back for one final first half drive.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down. Back to throw. Franklin. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Nick Bosa in there to bury him for a loss of 11. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you, too, in just a bit. But first, let's get everybody caught up with what's going on around the NFL here in Week 5.
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Green Bay's offense ready to go again. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And, you know, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
And Watson has it right side. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Up the middle they go. It's Lloyd. Past the 20. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Marshawn Lloyd with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are even at 10 apiece. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
The Niners offense and Bo Nix getting set for this next possession. And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure. He's really had his way with his secondary. They've been powerless.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Off the play fake. Here's Nix.
Wright's got it. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Working out of the gun is Nix. That one out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
You're looking there, the defensive back was maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
He finds his man complete. That's Lloyd. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Throw left side complete. That's Lloyd. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now a handoff up the middle. Lloyd.
And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 14.
A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Lloyd. So no gain on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. In motion, the tight end. Operating from the gun, Franklin. He'll go over the middle to Reed, complete. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? Looking to throw. Franklin. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Franklin. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12.
A.J. Epinesa, the one credited for the sack.
And that's the kind of stand all defenses are seeking. 3rd and goal, backs against the wall, and they get a monster sack, and now they're going to force them into a field goal. For them, that's a win.
And his kick is good. And they will take the lead at 13-10.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Niners set to take over on offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
To throw, here's Nix. That's complete out left to Ayuk.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Made the quick throw there outside the numbers, and you can feel the thought process. They just wanted to get in his hands and let him make a play. But how about the job they did defensively to keep him bottled up? Instead, they tackle him for a loss.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Nix. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Lucas Van Ness able to record his 5th sack of the season. Here comes the 49ers punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Now fair catch is called for and taken at the, we'll call it the 37-yard line. The Packers offense and running back Marshawn Lloyd getting set. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Nick Bosa picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 33-yard line.
That's complete to Pearsall.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the 30.
On the give, this is Wright.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
Now 3rd down and 7.
A 2-yard loss.
Throwing Nix.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see what...
Back now here in Santa Clara.
From the 23, here's a 2nd down and 9.
Back to throw. Franklin. And he can't escape, and down he goes. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 17.
Ball start, offense.
Every penalty so critical at this stage of the game, as now they've got it 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Franklin. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. On now is the Packers punter, as he's on here to punt it away. .35 yards that time on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10. As San Francisco's offense returns to the field. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Wright.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Nix to the air.
And this one's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Now this complete to Polk.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. This will wind up a loss on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
That one caught downfield by Watson.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10.
A short throw to Musgrave.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Throw left side is complete to Reed. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 23. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
And the 49ers are right back in this football game.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw.
That one caught by Polk.
And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Here's Nix. A throw left side for Pearsall is complete.
And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
Out of bounds at the 25-yard line. A 6-yard pickup.
They'll work the middle here with Wright.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Now it's Nix. Pass caught by Pearsall.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
2nd and 5.
At the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll go play action with Nix.
Complete to Wright. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Nix to throw again. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10.
The Packers offense and their quarterback set to take the field.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough 1st downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Back to throw. Franklin. He finds his man. Complete. It's Lloyd. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. So now the Niners down by a field goal. 1:54 on the clock.
Now their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on first down.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
They'll come up now, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Back to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Back to throw. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. But just over a minute to go in the football game. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. And right with it here over the middle. What can they draw up now? Time to find out on a 3rd and 8. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Too far for a field goal. They've got to go. It's 4th down. That's taken in. Dontavian Wicks. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Packers looking to get out of here with a win as they take the knee. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. And they will take a knee here. Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the